Hi, Stefan here with Chatbots Life, and today we're going to be speaking with Jin from Foxsy. He's one of the founders, the CEO, and he'll also be a part of the Chatbot Conference on September 12th in San Francisco. And there he's going to be on a really interesting panel, Insights from the Top Bots. So today we're going to do a quick chat with Jin, and we're going to ask him some of his insights, and then we're going to find out what's new with Foxsy. So very nice to have you here. And
awesome. Yeah, nice to be here with you, Stefan.
Yeah, likewise. So let's jump right into it. Right now, Foxsy has about 250,000 users. It's one of the top bots, especially in the space of dating, and then also introducing people to each other. It's live, I think, in 5 or 6 countries. And you guys have bots on Facebook Messenger, Line, Viber,
and Kick.
Kick.
It's going to be, yeah.
And Kick. So I think doing awesome. It's one of my favorite UIs. I think you guys do a great job with the UIs.
Thank you.
So hypothetically, let's say you can go back in time. What would you tell your younger self when you first started Foxsy, knowing what you know today?
So like we started to build Foxsy like 1.5 years ago. And like before that, like we used to build the native app, and we tried to acquire users, but it was really tough. And then we just know the messenger platform is gonna be the next platform. So that's why we shifted from the native app to Chatbot. And the thing I could tell by myself back to the past is probably just build quickly. And then to learn quickly, to find mistakes and figure out what works and what doesn't work, and to improve the bot. So basically,
I see.
To do a PDCA cycle really quick.
Very quickly.
Because to build a chatbot is it's easier than native app. The thing is if you don't learn basically the technology behind chatbot, especially a backend, usually we don't have really strong AI or a machine learning any the engine. So we are basically the backend system, right? So if we build something great, then we can just continue to do it.
Got it. So the first thing you would go back and tell yourself is just release as quickly as possible,
right?
And then learn and iterate, because one of the things that I'm seeing as well is that it's not about creating a bot, but it's about learning what interactions users want.
Right.
And you can't really know that ahead of time. Sometimes you might be very intuitive and might be really close to it, but once you see it in real time, then you'll see how they're actually using the product, and the lean methodology is really useful.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. So the second is you guys have 250,000 users. How did you grow to that user base? Because that's pretty impressive. What are some of the things that you did, and what suggestions would you have?
I think two things. One is chatbot market is not mature yet, so it's better to connect the people Stefan, media wise, also the platform wise, also other the bot founder and the influencer, because they know what we have to do, and they know they have done so many stuff already. So probably it's easier to connect with them. So in that case, if you don't have the bot, probably it's better to have a bot, and then probably based on this idea you can just pitch them. And usually people are very friendly, because we try to build this market together. So that's really helpful for us too. And another one is now there are a lot of information, right? One is the media, your media, also a bunch of non-coding, the bot making platform like Chatwheel and ManyChat. They are also very useful too. So it's kind of taking time to build the bot from scratch. So in this moment you don't need to code anything. So without any coding, you can just build. So just access as many as information possible, also access to the people as many as possible. That's two combination to help to build,
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
To grow the knowledge and idea too.
I see. So your main two takeaways would be, one is build quickly, use the lean methodology, and you can use tools like Chatfuel or ManyChat.
Yeah.
And then learn what your customers want as you go through this experience, And then in the meantime, when it comes to the marketing side, reach out to media in the chatbot space.
Right.
And then also network with people. I know you've been featured everywhere. Like I see you on Forbes.
Yeah, somehow, yeah. We are very lucky, yeah, somehow.
Yeah, I'm like, what is he doing? What's his secret? TechCrunch, Huffington Post.
Yeah.
What else? Like I know I'm missing.
Inc, VentureBeat, yeah. Also
Sure.
like, because because they try to make this like the market like us, so that's like that's why like we got feature.
Right.
I don't know. I mean that's
You do, yeah.
yes.
So, okay, awesome. And then, what are you working on now? Can you share any secrets?
Sure. So yeah, actually like now Foxsy we are joining AI and machine learning accelerator program. It's called Zeros. Like
Okay.
one of the founding manager from Texas. He decided to open the new AI and machine learning accelerator program in Hong Kong. So that's why all of the team we were in Hong Kong last month. So and like through this like the accelerator program, we noticed like what we have done was to connect people together. And then we start to hire like a new engineer, and we start to build actually like a recommendation engine behind that.
I see.
And by using like this recommendation engine plus interest graph, we notice like hey, we can connect not only for people like brand businesses to people together too. So that's actually we start to work on Foxy like shifting to making a connection, like a conversational connection for brand businesses to their customer too. That's like we are like looking for pilot partners.
Got it.
So if you are interested, we are super welcome.
So hypothetically, if I'm thirsty, Foxy might introduce me to the closest coffee shop or
it's more like that's like a more like the next step. Like a local business could be like a next. Like in this moment, we try to like based on who you are, we just suggest like a brand. Also like if you like we match through Foxy. Like when we start to talk about, we start to provide the topic. We are like both of us interested. In that case, just one day TechCrunch or the Chatbot Live just popped out. Yeah, why don't you talk about like this?
Got it.
So that try to engagement for the to have a better conversation for the users. Yeah, that's what we are doing now.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for doing this.
Thank you so much.
Look forward to seeing you at the Chatbot Conference.
Yeah. See you guys all September.
Yeah, see you come and then feel free to send Jin questions to the Chatbot Conference bot. If you have any questions, we'll send it over to Jim and then we'll add him in the conference, the most popular questions.
Just check out the bot Chatbot Live. That's like really awesome and great the bot concept.
Sayonara.